Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you're looking for a 2-channel dash cam, the front and the rear, as well as backup camera, a Android Auto, Apple Carplay, then you're in luck, because right here is all-in-one system that has a backup camera, a front-facing dash cam, a back view camera, as well as connecting to your stereo for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So this is an all-in-one system, so follow along and remember to stay to the end of the video for more in-depth of my personal review on the product. And so let's begin on installing this on the car. But first, let's unbox this and see what's inside the box. So let's go. So the first thing that we're going to do is install our rear view mirror, because this has a LCD screen inside that acts as another monitor. So we're going to install this. It comes with these rubbers and it goes over your rear view mirror. So let's see. That's one side, and there's the other side. So all we need to do is just wire all these wires along the top here and here, that runs all the way to the back for the backup camera, which is this one that we need to install in the back of the trunk. So, and also we need to add the power socket here. This is the aux cable that connects to your audio system. So let's install the power first, and we're gonna wire up everything on the top here and run it through the car, and finally end it up on the bottom here for the power socket, the cigarette lighter socket. So let's go. Alright, so one of the technical difficulties I have installing this is that the camera wire is too short, and because my car is a hatchback, this should go up there, but then this wire that connects to the reverse light on my tail light, it's kind of like a different route, so this needs to be longer. So I need to extend this wire from here all the way up there and then all the way up here in order to install the camera, because this is too short. Alright, I have used the splicer to extend this wire with this blue wire that goes all the way, should be long enough to reach our tail light here. Alright, so I have wired my camera, set it up like this right here, and I poke the hole through the wire. The wire comes out here and then run along down there to there, and then from there the blue wire goes in here from there to there, and this is where I'll connect it to the reverse lamp on my taillight. So this is a bit long. I'm going to cut it right here, and then I'm going to splice it into our reverse light. Alright, so I have spliced my blue wire into the reverse signal here to the pink wire. That should give us our signal for the reverse camera, for our backup camera. Now we gotta put everything back, and that's it. Here's the main menu on the system. We have Carplay, Android Auto, DVR playlist, and then the audio output. So this is for the brightness on the monitor, and then the Bluetooth volume here. And here is the other menu system that you can adjust all these sub menus, from auto dimming, screensaver. Let's turn back on. So screensaver is where you want the monitor to either stay on or off all the time. So let's go to the other menu, which is the split screen mode. This is where you want to have your menu as a full screen mode or a split screen mode. So let's show you what the full screen mode is by going to Carplay, and now you have your full menu system on the Carplay on the rearview mirror, and this way you have all the apps show up as the whole thing, so using the mirror as the whole monitor. But the downside is you cannot see the back or use this as a rearview mirror. So let's show you what the half screen split screen mode looks like. Here is it. So you have half a screen of the Carplay, and the other one is the backup camera view for your car. So now you can have two things at once. Now you can see the back as using this as a mirror, or using this side as the Carplay, where you have all your apps here. Alright, let's show you the screensaver mode. You have the turn off system, 10 seconds or 30 seconds to turn off or stay on all the time when you have it off. So here it is, and let's show you the other menus here. Now let's go over the other menu. This is the assistive touch. You can have it on or off. It basically is like a menu that you can press and you can get back to here in the sub menu. And there's the clear connections, where you clear all your Bluetooth or connections to this machine here. You can have the records resolution, 1080p, 2.4K or 4K, and I'm gonna have it as the higher settings so I can show you guys the 4K part. So let's go over the other section of the menu, and this is the split time. I'm not sure what this does. And then there's the microphone. You can either have it turned on or off. It's basically a microphone that's built into the rearview mirror, and it's good for your Bluetooth calling on your Apple CarPlay here. Then there's the rearview mirror image mirroring, and let's show you what it does, which is basically you have your image flipped on the other side. So it really depends on your preference and how you can see in the back using this option here. So let's go over here, and if you turn it, and let's go over the reverse line, and these lines helps you park your car when you have it on the reverse. So you can move these lines wherever you want, and this is where you first set up and how these lines work for you. And you can also scroll up and down to see the image. And then there's the language, where you can set the language that you want it. They have lots of languages in here, so you can choose one for yourself. There's the tip sound, which is like a beep on the menu here when you touch it. I don't like it has, so I'm going to turn it off. And then there's the voice command where you can have it as turn on or off. I don't really like the voice command, so I turn it off. And then we're going back to screensaver mode. You can have it turn off 10 seconds or 30 seconds, and this is gonna help you make sure your mirror is turned or stay on all the time, or just use this as like an analog mirror. So you can have your camera to switch it from the front or the rear when you swipe up or down or left and right, and you can have it showing the front camera or the back camera. So let's show you the audio output. For the audio output, you can have it as a speaker, Bluetooth audio, FM, and aux cable. And it really depends on what your preference is, and I believe the Bluetooth auto is a lot more simple to use because it just connects to your car when you just enter your car and turn it on, and that will have like a seamless experience. And you also have the option to connect to your car's radio using the FM mode. This one is similar to Bluetooth but using your car's radio signal, and make sure you use the one that it's less used by radio stations so that the other radio stations won't disrupt your connection from your mirror here. So just choose one that is less, that has no station on it. So I like to use a 7.9 because there is no station using this frequency, and it's best to connect to your car using this one. But you can also have it as an aux cable, which I install and connect to my car's audio system. So for this one, the quality is best. The FM is not as great quality, and the Bluetooth is the second best. I think the Bluetooth option is the best one to use here. Alright, so I forgot to tell you that if you scroll up a little bit, there's more items on the bottom. Date and time, storage info, format, factory set, and firmware version. Is in action using this one as a monitor, and then 10 seconds off, it becomes an analog mirror. Alright, so if you want the screensaver turned off and stay on all the time, you can do that. You can also set it as a timer, 10 seconds, and then it goes away, 30 seconds goes away, or you can just leave it as a turn off where it stays on all the time. And if you want to let's say if this is too much, you can just, there's a button on the bottom here, you can turn off as you wish. So let's say you're driving and this is too bright and you just want to use this as a regular mirror, just press this button and it turns back into our mirror, which you can see in the back here. So you can use this as a regular mirror now, and you can also press this button again to turn back your view, where you can see your rear view camera, or you can use this as a map. And you can also scroll up or scroll left and right. It's gonna change from channel 1 to channel 2. So now you're looking at the back, or you can look at the front now. So that's a pretty cool feature. So I like to have it off now because I'm not using it. So I like to use this as like a regular rearview mirror. Yeah, so I like to have this turned off when I'm not using it, and use this as like a rearview mirror, or I can turn it back on and use this as like a map and as like a rearview mirror. So now it's looking at the front view, but I scroll up or scroll left and right, they work the same. Hey guys, thanks for staying to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video so far. And what I like about the system is the price point and all the stuff that comes with it, like Android Auto or Apple Carplay that connects your phone to the mirror itself, and so you have this the system where you can choose your connect to your music or to your map for navigation. And you also have a 2-channel dash cam for the front and the rear, which is pretty good. So for the price point, this is a steal, and this is a really good system. You're just looking for those things. But if you wanted more a better system for the dash cam, I think you're better off buying the standalone 2-channel systems out there for a much larger price point. But if you're looking just for some simple things that just records the front and the rear and have CarPlay, then this is for you. What I don't like about the system is the rear view camera, which you cannot flip the image upside down if you install it incorrectly. So make sure you install those correctly and then you don't have this issue. The other things I don't like about it is the dash cam recordings. The quality is not that great, but it's also good enough that you can use it as evidence for in case you have if you ever need it for emergency uses. And then the other thing about it is that it doesn't record emergency videos that store in your card permanently and doesn't get overwritten. I don't believe it has a G sensor in the system in order to get that to stay. But correct me if I'm wrong with this system here, because after using it about a week, I don't have any emergency videos saved in that the SD card. But overall, I'm enjoying it, and I like the fact that you can turn on and off the monitor so that you can use this as a regular rear view mirror if you needed it, and turn it on if you needed like some navigation or just use the apps on your phone to connect to your car. And I think it's a really huge thing for some of you if you're looking for Apple CarPlay, because it improves the drivability of your car a lot, because you don't have to keep looking at your phone, and you have like a larger screen for the navigation system, and it connects to your car. So if you're looking for some simple Android Auto or Apple CarPlay and 2-channel dash cams, I think this is for you, because it's around $100 for this system here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.